This is our 7th annual Wheels of Wayne car show that takes place each year here in downtown Wayne. This year I believe we have 10 different vehicle judging. So they come, they check in early, they get a binder full of all of the cars that have registered, and they each have different categories that we ask them to judge on. So then they have a couple hours to go around the footprint, figure out which car they would like to be the winner, and first, second, third place in each category, and then they turn them in at the end of the event for us to tally.
A lot of these cars obviously are not driven every day, so they're kept in the garage, and before shows they're detailed, cleaned, waxed, polished or whatever, and brought to the show carefully. And we have nice weather today, and the show was postponed for good weather, and every car owner is concerned about that, about getting their car dirty or muddy, so a lot of cleaning.
Well, I'm a car show nut, and I've been involved in old cars for many years. And I was fortunate enough the first show they had here that the Packard won Best in Show. I've had the car since 1983, and I've had many cars before that and after that, but this is the last car I have, and it's the last one I'll keep because my wife likes it. She wants me to keep it.
It's a 60 Ranchero. I started it about 5 years ago with my nephew, and we did it top to bottom, put a flathead V8 in it, which is a little bit different, and a 5-speed, and got it together, and we've been running it ever since. It took us 3 years to put together, so I've had it out on the road 2 years.
So we have a couple new awards. Some of the standout ones we have are new Best in Show in its entirety. So it's not just car, truck, or motorcycle. We're going to award someone the best in the whole show. We're also really excited about our Township Managers Award. That's new this year. So our Township Manager, Robert Zinkowski, is going to present that award today for our winner. So those are just a couple of the new ones we have. We try to add each year to kind of change it up a little bit.
The Best in Show category, Wheels of Wayne 2019, goes to dash plaque number 49. It's a 1929 Packard Sport Phaeton, Warren Rubin, who I believe has been with us for just about every show that we've had in our 7 years. Warren, if you could make your way up here, you might need some help with this big trophy.
All you have to do is look at it. It's a very unique automobile. It's got a certain presence about it, and it really speaks to the era of the car, from the late 20s, early 30s, the Gatsby era, and when people were living like that back then. This car was built 2 months before the Great Depression, and after the Depression, Packard, like many great manufacturers, had a real serious financial times because their cars were the highest priced cars available at the time, and people didn't have the money, and then a lot of people back then didn't want to be ostentatious and show the value of their cars, so they didn't show these cars very much back then because they felt it wasn't the proper thing to do. This was a very unique car because it's a sport Phaeton, and they manufactured a very limited number of these, and I was fortunate enough to get it many years ago, and I've kept it.
We really like this car show, and we feel like it's the most unique because it really is for everybody. We don't just have the people who are the car heads who love seeing all these old vehicles. We also have activities for families, for kids. We have our different community vendors. We have the police, the fire company. We try and get all of these groups together for this great big party, basically.
Well, I've had a lot of experience working in Radnor, and I know that it's a great town, and Wayne as well, and it's just a great show. It's nice that it's not so huge. You can actually cover the entire show in a very short amount of time and see every car, which is unlike other shows that are long and you don't get to see everything. This one is nice and compact. It's a fantastic show.
I think it compares really good. It's on par with a bunch of the shows that I go to. It's great. Have a good time. They put on a nice show, and with a lot of nice cars.
So it's a lot of pre-work. We start months in advance. We reach out to all our vendors, all of our sponsors. We have registration go out for all of our car registrants, and it's basically getting all the information back, logistically figuring out where they're going to be on the footprint, securing all of our bounces and balloon twisters, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. It's just a great day. We really want to thank everyone for coming out. It's a great turnout, beautiful weather, and we're just really excited and happy to share this with the community.